Dun, dun, dun.
Sometimes I just get caught up in the music. I love piano music so much. Especially stuff like that. And actually what you were listening to is what I use on some of my music recording videos that I've done. So yeah. Oh man, so I apologize for being late. I was watching another streamer. I talked him into finishing, oh god, my glasses, finishing code Resident Evil Code Veronica. He got pissed off at the same spot I did. And stuff, and I knew that if he didn't and he just watched other people play the ending, he would have felt some type of way, you know what I mean? For not doing it himself. So there you go. But yeah, I've had one hell of a day, one hell of a week, really, if you think about it. I've canceled way too many streams. So I apologize for that. My back is feeling better. My mind is feeling better. I actually have good food in my system right now, so I'm feeling real good. Those of you on my Discord, on Thunderfoot Bros Discord, I posted a picture of what my dinner was. Oh, son of a biscuit eating basset hound. Okay. Hate it when I go to type and I'm not actually on the chat. For those of you that want to join the Discord, there's the link. There's the icon. Join us in the casual corner. It's fun. Or it will be eventually. It will be fun if you join us. You know. Mom, feel free to join too. I don't know if you're still here or if you were able to get anything to load. Or, you know, just if Mom does join, I'll let everybody know and nothing will change. This is my damn Discord. Yeah, so my mother-in-law visited earlier. My husband stayed up late. Couldn't stream when I wanted to, and then by the time I could have streamed, it was around the time I would have been ending the stream. So I said, screw it, and made dinner. Yo, 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 yo. I had fun last night too. I had a lot of fun. It was actually, I stayed up later than I had originally planned. Like, I had to force myself to leave the stream. It was just... Did he? Oh my god. See, I was gonna check when I got up, but I didn't. Although he would have been off by the time I got up, but that's awesome. I bet he's a tired boy now. Man, that's just... He kept getting that second win. He had like 55-second wins. So I get it, you know? But what else? What else? Oh, I ordered a new flash drive for my RetroPie, so I can now up my game. Up the game library. I also ordered a wireless controller that can be used for, like, it can actually be used on the Super Nintendo. It has a thing to plug into a real Super Nintendo. It also can be used for like the Switch and stuff like that. So I'm going to use that specifically for my RetroPie. And that'll all be here tomorrow, so I'll be able to show it to you guys soon. I can't, honestly, Sane, I cannot wait to show you this thing in person. I really cannot wait. And then I want to see what's going on with your SNES Mini that you're modding. Are you still waiting on the components? Are you still waiting on the oh, shit, what did you... Entire libraries on a USB drive? That wasn't the hard part for me. I found entire libraries very easy. The only thing that I need to now go find is PlayStation. It's getting the artwork for all the games. If it wasn't almost a month from now, I'd say, do you want me to make sure that I bring an extra copy of all the libraries? You know? Because I got everything that I have on mine right now, which is a 32 gig. Oh, yeah, that's the difference. See, whereas I didn't have to change anything. I just had to download them and unpack them. Actually, some of them I didn't even have to unpack from the 7Z files or anything like that. It all depends on what the Emulation Station or RetroArch could read, because both Emulation Station and RetroArch are what makes up the RetroPie. So basically, like I was telling everybody Wednesday night, it's basically all those emulators that I had on my desktop are just now on this small little ass credit card size computer. That's it. Mod has to rewrite everything, takes a while. Yeah, most of my libraries had hacks. Oh, yeah. See, what I did before I even moved anything onto the flash drive for my RetroPie is I took out automatically. I went and I searched in the folder and searched for the word hack, searched for the word prototype, searched for the word demo, searched for all this shit, and just deleted it. I deleted the Japanese stuff because I can't enjoy a game just in Japanese unless it has English subtitles, you know? So I still have some that are prototype and hacks because I forgot to go through them. Like there's some, I didn't know how many Atari 2600 prototypes there were for games that never came. Well, obviously that's a prototype. There was a Sesame Street one that never came out. There was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from Disney. There was a couple other Disney products. There were all this stuff, and I went and I tried one, and it would just it was broken. It came up with a glitch screen basically, and I was like, oh well, you know what, let's just delete everything. I'm not even gonna bother. It had like 5 versions of Aladdin for the Genesis. You know, and I downloaded, you know, because not thinking everywhere outside of the US it's called Mega Drive. You know. Oh, why is chat doing this? Chat should not be. A chat box. Yeah, I didn't get any of the Master System or the 32X or the Virtual Boy. But GBA took the longest. For some reason, the GBA files are larger than NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, although all that shit put together. Am I gonna have to do that for each damn thing? Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyways. Oh, we came here to play, didn't we? On a different stick, yeah. See, I had to go through the GBA stuff, and there was a lot of different versions, different the one I found had all the it had the German versions, of some of them, Brazilian versions, and I was just like, oh my, so I literally had to go through that one and knock it down from 32 gigabytes. I think I got it down to 8 gigabytes. That tells you how much shit was in the pack I downloaded. Just pure shit, really. You know, just so for the mini to be able to, yeah. See, luckily, all I had to do is format it in either one, actually, either option, exFAT or the other one. So. I mean, if you didn't have to convert it, I could just Dropbox that shit to you right now, but you said you already downloaded it, right? You just have to convert it. But I would Dropbox you the already gone through, you know, already deleted the random shit. Let me do the work for you. Oh, Abby just went live. All right, let's go. Let's do this. I had to press the button like 3 freaking times in order for it to switch over. What the hell, Stream Deck? What the hell? Let's do this! Urgh. That's a little loud. Episode 4, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 4. Yes, I want to show the goals. Oof. Yes, 5 eps. Like most of them. I think most of the Telltale games have 5 eps.
What? Where am I? Ah, Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
Oh, wonderful. It didn't even give us a freaking
That's not
previously.
very relaxing. Doesn't look like it's on. Doesn't look like it's on.
Jennifer.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
Oh, you will. Oh, look. It's Edna.
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc. Hello?
What?
Can I get some food?
Could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Wow.
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
That just
Take
okay.
a look at my stuff for a second.
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Okay, well...
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Then why weren't you looking? Damn it.
Hello?
What now?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Okay. Oh, you mean the stuff that I was having issues with? Probably because of the RetroPie. I don't know, I could try the game on my PC and see if it does the same thing. But I have a funny feeling it's the RetroPie, just not...
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
Yeah, it depends on the
My
stuff.
son, how can I help?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18
My,
left, 32 right.
the RetroPie is only a 4 gig.
Guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but
Thingy.
this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
I can't think of words right now. I don't know why.
How can I help, son?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound
Oh no, she's
strange.
already had the
I
treatment.
used to be strange, Martin. But thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Oh
Citizen
no.
Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats.
Darn.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
Yeah, I would look to see
Kinda
what
like
kind of I want to say processor, but I don't think it's processor. Because I'm struggling on the 4 gigabyte, whatever it is. I think it's processor. I don't know. Because there was a 2 gigabyte version, a 4 gigabyte version, and an 8 gigabyte version, and yeah.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
It could. Possibly.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Yeah, that's what I was
It's-
thinking.
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Poor girl.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Oh dear.
Hello?
What now?
Oh, wait a minute. What's oh, screw it. No, wrong button. There we go.
Okay, Jane, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh God.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
He's deprogramming you.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker,
Woohoo!
rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here. Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
A little short for a stormtrooper. Oh my.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
I don't want your guitar.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
No.
Okay then.
No, I don't.
But first... Mwah!
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
Hi, Mama.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
And I gotta find a way to rescue him.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
So how do I get him away
Hey.
from here? That's the question.
Busy.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here.
If.
Ah! I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
Question is Mom, can you see and hear me? If not, is it just chat only?
The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Disengage occipital.
Hi, Biff. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Hey, Biff, guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
That answers that question. All right, Mama. The door for? Oh no, I don't want to go in there, do I? Uh-oh.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Ooh, okay, bitch.
Right.
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over soon.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Okay. You'll never free Scissorman until you can get rid of the technician at the... Biff's too out of control to be useful, but that pill he was supposed to swallow might come in handy. Yes, I know. Provoke a typical obviously. Newspaper! Oh, good lord, okay. Okay, no
Hi,
worries.
Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Lurkity lurk away.
Increase somatic.
Oh, Biff spit.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Take a drink, asshole. Which would not work that fast.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Well, I guess maybe on someone his size, yeah, maybe.
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable? Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer. Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
I don't think we want to...
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
What are you doing over there, citizen?
Tactile.
Oops!
Whoa!
I'm frying Doc!
Sorry. Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social...
Check. Sibilance. Sibilance.
What was that?
That speaker looks really familiar.
Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I just need to...
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Where's Martin?
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Getting my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome!
Cool, I did it.
You
Excellent.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
That's what I thought.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
What was
Okay.
Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
That sucks.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Oh!
I guess. Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
That's right, because it hasn't happened.
All right, Dad. No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Aww.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Guards are a bunch of idiots.
Is clear.
Great, let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Well, now what am I supposed to do?
Well, you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
You're not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah,
God,
well, he
you
did
are
that
such
too.
a...
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration on the time circuits.
Oh, no.
Here.
What's
That
this?
can't be good.
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Fine, leave. I'll ruin you, Emmett!
You'll never have married him.
This town.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Here we go. What trouble are we going to get into now? How much more can I screw up the timeline?
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Old Town Theater.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
That's what caused the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper...
Well, that's good.
Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier.
Only dirtier.
The old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
All right. Where in the story are we?
Sonny! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett.
October 12th? Doc?
We overshot. Oops.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
In the first 3 dimensions. I love that. Great line. Hill Valley of the past, Hill Valley of the future.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh!
I'll talk to her. Better get the DeLorean out of sight
Love
before
it.
someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
Right? Grow a pair, Marty.
Good luck!
Jeez.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Mr. Crockett! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Preventing a terrible
Whatever it is,
future.
I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
no.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't
Let
it
me
exciting?
talk, bitch!
And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat...
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Well, let's
Hey,
talk
Artie.
to Grandpappy.
Officer!
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope. You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good
Funny
brain.
you should say
I
that.
see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him.
So
I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett.
ruin the
Got
suit.
it? Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Yeah, why are you such a... Get him drunk, yeah.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh,
Right?
you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you
Erg.
don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Wanna come up? Come on.
Emmett's done
Come
a
here.
lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your
Come
vice
on.
principal sounds like a dolt.
Come on. Nope. Alright, guess the cat doesn't wanna...
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention! Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort
He
of
ran
thing.
away because my roommate came
And it
out.
really works?
Well, of course! What's the point of inventing
The
something
first time
that
I've
doesn't
seen him all day,
work?
too.
Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Okay,
That's
so
all the questions I
obviously
got.
that's not
well,
gonna
then.
get me anywhere then. Oh, look.
Hey, Audie, you seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Emmett doesn't look at other women. Who can we enlist to make her believe otherwise? Where the heck is Trixie?
Come see the cars of the future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
It is possible. Okay. There she is. Hey! Jedi Master Goku, what's up?
Halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid.
Browsing Twitch,
Say,
nice.
Aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Oh, right. Hakuna Matata.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the
yes.
expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here. So, Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell! The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me.
Yeah.
It's my entree into respectability.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
She
You
gets
see
it.
where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Little bit.
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Wow.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money, and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable, too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
I bet.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Right, keep it casual. I had to.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Oh, okay. Okay. We did that one.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Okay, so I gotta get her mad at Edna in order for that plan to work.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, you know, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm? See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
You don't think that's how that goes? Damn it, Amber, leave the cords alone!
Back again, Mr. Crockett? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Come here. What a shit.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
A lot of underhanded shit I gotta do here.
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Come on.
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Nope, he just wants to stay on the floor.
I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Come on. Come on, you little shit. Stop looking up here then. Stop looking like you want to come up here and get loved on. He's gonna jump up and claw the hell out of me randomly, isn't he?
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I am afraid I can't, until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
No, it's beautiful. I missed her.
Hey, pal.
Oh, geez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
Because Little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just... well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Does it now?
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, Robo that, Dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was wondering if it was going to be there.
Man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out, Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
That just... does not sound right. Not sound appetizing.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly!
Uh-oh.
It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does.
We gotta get Trixie mad enough at Edna.
The winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Crap, I don't even know if I can pause it. My door just opened on its own.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
There we go. I'll be right back, guys. Hang tight. All right, okay. I hate it when the door opens on its own, you know?
Trixie?
I'll do it! I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out!
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor-Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album.
Great.
And then...
Okay.
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Okay. Well, that's... Yeah. Let's talk to Doc. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, that is true.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no.
Okay,
After
so
all,
it's the
my
same
history
shit.
we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be...
Excuse me.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Uh-oh.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware.
What's one of these buttons?
Hal's
It's gotta be.
Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Start from the beginning,
The
guys.
century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this remains the same as ever. But where agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Giving future
That works. Just press all the buttons.
Plenty of space to rainstorm play the valley's thirsty their family.
Borrowing it.
Yeah, Aaron, I never liked Edna either. And welcome to the stream.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh. You still cheesed off at Trixie?
I didn't press any. It sounds like there was more.
I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh.
Okay. Whatever.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
There's gotta be so many things I can't remember. Okay, so I can't use the DeLorean.
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.
Obviously.
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Don't tell
Pursue
me.
whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Alright. New wheels, obviously. Controls on this, I swear.
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981. I wonder if that has a massage setting.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check on him.
check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th
How do you
hour.
change your character? Down at the
Not another
bottom
word.
of
I've
if
got
you're on the
rest of the day
PC
all mapped out.
is a panel on the about.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I like a word.
If you're on mobile, it's somewhere
I'm not sure
on the
it would
screen.
be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see,
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Okie dokie.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
That's like more
Emmett?
than needed.
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No
Great,
thanks
I'll
are
start by
necessary.
swapping those.
Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one. The mind of a degenerate criminal.
It's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
I just need to swap them, that's all.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
Isn't that cute? No.
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
Words.
When I turn
Big
on
words.
the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind
All right.
map is nothing less than a
I'm
peek
Mitch.
into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Yep.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
No, Edna did. Let's face it, that's her favorite thing.
Ew!
Oh.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here. What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
I might need that later. Cool. I need to get it to turn off.
Stink. Plus more stink just equals stink.
Okay.
goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Wow, Ronathan! Wow, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Let me hit pause here for a minute. Hello, Raiders. And welcome to my channel. I'm That Casual Gaming Guy. I'm a variety streamer, and I stream things like, well, right now, Back to the Future, but Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, Spyro, Retro, Mario, and more. Every day, or at least I try to do every day. This week's been a little weird. Twice a day, except for Saturday. Just finished playing Codenames with CR Game Room. Nice. Yeah, I didn't get to pop into their stream tonight. I mean, yeah, let's give you a shout out there, bud.
Where's the extinguisher at?
I don't know. That's why
Ah,
I jumped.
overcooked.
No, I never had it. Oh, we're going down. Save yourself.
It's such a fun game.
What? No. Band plays on. Just like in the Titanic.
No,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ronathan. I really appreciate it. As the wife and you playing, that's awesome. The hubby and I don't get to really play much, but that's just because he works overnight. Ooh, excuse me. That, and I don't think he would, really want to be on camera or anything. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, thank you, Aaron, for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can figure this out. I have been married for 13 years. We've been together for 17. Yes. Yes. Fall 2004.
Ah, that's the stuff.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
No, it was during Romeo and Juliet.
That caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's fine.
Really?
Really.
Well, that's a relief. You have no idea how long it took to find one in my mother's photo album that Edna approved of. Ah, that smells much better.
There we go. Okay.
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
Neutral's fine, I guess. Without... Oh, no, we don't want a green. We'll zap them. Yeah. Hey.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
Not what I want. Thank you.
Ew.
That should record. There we go. Now I need to get a green. Hope I'm doing this right.
Edna likes Emmett when...
Ah. I'm assuming it needs to be... Yes, that is true.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with
Yeah,
another
I
one.
forgot to select it.
Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
Oh god, am I gonna have to do it all over again if it doesn't work?
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get
You in
Emmett in
danger,
trouble,
girl.
I better aim for the bottom.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, we want it to be bad for Edna. Yep.
Ah.
I think we want it bad for Officer Parker.
Ew.
Because I'm assuming that's meant to, you know, be how you feel about the law. One could assume anyways. Who is this? Oh, a Vitanen. Yeah, no, we want that to be good. Oh.
Ah.
That's how it's gonna have to be. Can I just swap the names on... And then this...
Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll just see about that.
Innocent-looking child. Gotta put the stink on. And... come on. I want... Thank you. We'll shock him. Sorry, Emmett. And now we're on Trixie. We need to... cancel that out by doing this.
Ah.
Here's hoping.
It's almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down at Kid Tannen's level.
Alright, that's it. Obviously he does.
Hey Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
You look busy.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll talk later.
Sure thing.
We'll make him doubly pissed? Okay, so I need to see who this is. Oh, John Wilkes Booth. Okay. Well, that explains everything.
Ah.
We need to get him happy.
Oh.
That's the wrong answer we were looking for. Okay. Okay, now we need to get him.
Ew.
Now it's in my head. Oy. Now we want him happy.
Once the expo's over.
Mindless babble.
Ew.
This is tedious.
Ah.
There we go. That should do it. Yep.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Which that means I did it right. I'm assuming. Hopefully it wasn't a nope, you can only do so many. Wrong button.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I
Yay.
have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Okay, now I need to get...
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
Well, we're
I'll kill you
hoping...
anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Okay, now what? Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay, so I need to...
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
I want to do... I need to find a way...
That's a good thing these things never caught on. That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Gotcha.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay, I think... Whoa, stop it. Stop. I think I can exit now.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
Oh no.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome. Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I thought there's always a car for him to do that. Okay.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
I need... Oh, God, okay.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Oi, okay,
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet.
Alright, well, that's wonderful. Alright, there's my fur.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Oh, come on, I just want to mute this. Thank you. Alright, so there's only one
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew. Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur. It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Exactly.
I already sprayed him.
Well, then get rid of the damn spray.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Well, I know I need to age the cleanser, because obviously... I'm getting to that point where I had to have it pretty much spelled out for me.
It'll be safe in there. I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run.
Well, here's hoping.
On a short errand, Miss Strickland, I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Alright, so that should do it for that.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Shouldn't it have, though? Oh. Well, I mean, when did he make it? That's the thing. Like... That is ridiculous. Like...
And
I need to talk to you.
They could have just factored that in.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
About that gizmo you got hooked up to the DeLorean?
So Edna doesn't realize that her husband in the future looks a lot like Carl Sagan?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look
Well,
for
yeah,
again?
I guess so.
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits.
It's green! I need you to go!
Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
Excuse me.
Good, but... What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens, no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Alright, so I gotta figure out something to do. Well, you know, I need to get a picture of him.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort. What are you looking at?
Your picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
There we go. Alright, now we have everything. For Trixie.
Emmett?
Yeah?
You get back to work.
I wanted
catch
to
up
exit.
later.
I didn't want to talk
Thanks.
to him. Darn control. Lord. Touchy. Because that doesn't look out of place.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
What? I do have fur. Do I need wait, furs? Oh good lord. We're not getting another fur. Yeah, that's how I feel. Screw Edna. Welcome to the stream. XX Blase XX. I hope. Hope your day's going well.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
I tried walking, I didn't
Would
press
be fun
anything.
to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High
Right?
and Mighty an eyeful.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair. Sorry about the furs, guys, but you don't need them where you're going.
Well, let's see if it's been long enough to tell Doc that... Oh, you know what? I probably have to check on the DeLorean.
Hey,
You
the
know,
light's
that's
green.
true.
That means Doc can take the DeLorean out again.
Oh, the light's actually is green. Okay.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yep, Carl
It's well.
Sagan.
You've left me with plenty to think about.
There we go.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of...
Uh-oh. Where'd it
lot
go?
of loopholes.
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Age
Pick
to
it up.
perfection.
There's always a truck just ready and waiting for
Damn
Marty.
it, I'm back.
Ew!
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind
Lord.
fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle
The
through.
flying part of DMC.
Try to keep him focused.
12?
He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
I'm at a loss. DMC 12. I feel like I'm gonna feel really, really weird about not knowing what that means.
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
Okay, so I gotta break that somehow. Oh, okay. The hovering DeLorean. Okay, okay. That's kind of what I thought. I just wanted to, you know, make sure. Can I put this stuff from this? Stop it.
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
No, I was hoping I could put it in it though, but alright, fine, whatever. Okay, what is happening here?
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really?
Excuse me again, I'm so sorry. Well, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I just gotta use it on him. That's it.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Excellent. Now I should be able to go give Trixie the stuff. I hope.
Marty!
Doc! What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst
Excuse
guy
me
in
again, I'm
town.
so sorry.
I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh.
Cool.
You thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and
Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Just fine. She ends up just fine. She ends up just fine.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of it.
I do not know why I keep yawning.
Maybe.
I'm so sorry.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yes.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
That one.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did
The
Mira.
road to
I don't
hell
believe
is
this.
paved with good intentions.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain?
Yes.
Maybe we can find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
We weren't supposed to wind up together
There's
anyways.
nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Uh-oh. Well, that can't be good.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack
As
in the
much as we would all
It would
love
be fun
that,
to watch,
Trixie.
but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
What am I missing?
I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Some furs. So how do I get another fur?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
robo
yeah.
that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got
Okay,
her
so that's all the
fired.
same, so it's not
Oh,
that way.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she. Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high technology center?
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that
How do I...
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
How do I get...
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get
Alright, so
off
he's
the
saying the
ground.
same shit. That's my only hint.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks. If you squint, it almost kind of looks like a big diamond. Hi, Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be
Oh
easiest
god,
if I
okay,
just
I'm sorry.
march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
I need another
Oh,
fur.
Yeah, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss
I'm
High and
trying.
Mighty an eyeful.
Unless, do I need to have it in?
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
That's what I have to do. Oh, jeez. Friggin'.
Hey, Trixie.
Friggin'.
Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that diamond, and we'll be in business.
I feel like such an... It's okay.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up, and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
Okay.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Yo, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike.
Yeah, a little bit.
You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart? Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Emmett Jr.,
Let me
yeah.
see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
Well, that did something, guys, didn't it?
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah, maybe too great. Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you?
Up.
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work
He's
out the
gonna
way you
jump.
expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and
The story is over.
listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't
Don't do
anything.
anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Probably a good shot.
Give your system a jolt. Take in a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Give me
Okay.
that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Ugh.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Okay.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Me! Care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Marty.
tell 'em the truth.
My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See, I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard! All that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott, I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of
Got him there.
Inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Before something like that happens.
It's not going anywhere. Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here. It's not going anywhere. Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now. Should I go for help? Better not leave him. I can't undo the knot.
What do I have? Alright, fine. I'm... Even when he's upside down, maybe he's got something that can help you help him. Well, I'm trying to, but apparently...
Damn it! What? I guess he can't hear me from down here.
I gotta do it from up there. Okie dokie. Fracking.
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Sweet.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
You know, he should have his helmet on, I'm just saying.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous. Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Okay, if you say so.
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
That's not what I wanted to do anyways.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now. It's not going anywhere.
I believe this is the final scene of this episode.
I don't have a choice.
The expo's already started. It's not going anywhere.
What the? Just this episode. What? Now that the rope on the left, Marty might be able to use it to rescue Emmett. Yeah, obviously. Go up to the roof. Obviously. Like I wasn't doing that to begin with. Okay, apparently that's not being close enough. Frustrating controls.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed! Ah! What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
No! What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks!
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense.
It's already
the filaments from all the light bulbs in
there
my
goes
house.
his brain going 90 miles.
Finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Oh dear.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Oh dear. Actually, you know what? It should have said to be concluded, you know? What the hell? That's what happened with number 2?
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Well. It is definitely a good one. I really do like the way they did this game. But alrighty, so that'll be concluded next Friday night. Sorry, I need a good stretch. Oh yeah, that feels good. I want to thank everybody for joining me and for hanging out, all the lurkers. I see you there. I appreciate you. And thank you to my new followers. Let's see here. We've got Aaron 17988 and Blase. Thank you so much for the follows. And we had Ronathan with that raid. Thank you again. We're actually going to go ahead and we're going to raid a really awesome guy. And we're going to raid Thunderfoot Bros. Was playing some retro tonight, and it's just saying. So they're a twin stream, they're awesome. I wouldn't be where I am today without them. So yep. Alrighty guys, so stick around for that raid, and if you like me, I'm sure you'll like Sane. He's definitely more chill than his brother is, but they can get pretty hyper on stream, but it's still a pretty good vibe. Really good vibe. Really like hanging out with them. So yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's usually my off day. If we do, I'm going to play something that we skipped over this week. If not, I'll see you guys on Sunday with Super Mario Sunday. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye guys.